Alright, the stream is live. We are back with modded Minecraft, and this time we're going to try Star Wars Conquest. Because the last one was, quite frankly, just straight up broken. It didn't work. It didn't work at all. I mean, it sort of worked. Maybe if you have a real god computer, but my computer's pretty good. I'm pretty good. I can play all the mods 10 with no lag on a server. So I don't think it's just me. We're going to create a new world. It's called A New Hope. So let's try it. A New Hope. Game mode survival. Do we want to change anything? No. And I am stupid. A New Hope. I've never done anything wrong in my life. I'm the best. Loading. Converting. Converting to what? Uh-oh. Might take it a second. Building terrain. And I don't know what mods make up this mod pack. I know that there's some Star Wars going on. But that's the extent of my infinite knowledge. Oh yeah, we got some sort of mod that makes fireworks go off when you get an achievement. I'm gonna change something. What am I changing? Video settings? Yeah, turn that down a little bit. Controls. Turn that down just a little. It feels, yeah. It felt real sensitive for a second there, so. Okay, we got open computers, open blocks. Gotta get some spruce tree just as quick as I can. Got something that does that. I do not know what mod does that. Let's just get this as quick as we can. I want to get into the mods as quickly as possible. So we're going to have to speed through this. Oh, right. We're 1.7.10, which means that I'm going to have to double tap W whenever I want to sprint. The alternative is just not sprinting. There's a big red mushroom over there, and that'll be very nice to get us started. What is Black Lotus used for? Black dye. Cover crafting. Okay. Alright, let's see. And crafting table. And myself some mushrooms. We got Pam's Harvest Craft. We got R2D2. Are you an enemy? Are you an enemy? Yes, yes you are. Okay. Okay. That guy has a very large searching range. So I'm gonna have to skedaddle as the first thing that I do in this world. Not really any time for me to make a pickaxe while I'm being chased. Flax, that's good. It's a way to get string. Wish I could stop for these sheep, but I'm not sure if that cyborg can still see me. Oh! Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Mushroom biome right off the bat. Toadstools, whatever those are. Looks like we got something that adds a bunch of new mushrooms. Biomes of plenty. Really? Well, at the very least, I should be safe enough here in the Biomes of Plenty mushroom biome. So, I think I can finally get some digging done. Maybe. Wow, that's almost nothing. I'm gonna plant this for now because some of you may not know this because it almost never comes up, but you can milk mushroom stew directly from these guys. And mushroom stew is not a bad food source at all, which means that milking those mushrooms is real good for you. I lost track of my thing. Oh, over there. Off to the left. Alright, this is running pretty smoothly this time. I think I'll be able to stick with this one. Let's check. Nope, pickaxe first. Jeez. I swear, if something like From the Fog is in here, I will have a conniption fit. I am a super duper scaredy cat. So if something like From the Fog is here, I don't know what I'll do. Cry a lot. Right, cobblestone. First things first. Furnace. Pick. Then sword. I don't remember when the combat update came out. Axe. Furnace. Place. Wooden pick. Can you be burnt? I can turn 2 blackberries into 2 blackberries. Crazy. Alright, spruce sapling. Right, he can't grow on mycelium. He can grow on dirt, though. Mushroom stew. Mushroom stew. Next thing, a chest. I need a chest to put things in. There's some coal there. Trees first. Oh yeah. I do like the little fireworks show every time I accomplish anything. That isn't coal, that's sapphire. Almost certainly rubber. Oh boy. Rubber, that means mechanism, I want to say. Mechanism? Maybe? I think so, at least. Copper. Thermal foundation, right. Coal. Coal. is this? Marble? Fine decorative block, but I don't really need that yet. I'm still sort of in the I'd like to live stage of the game. I really would like to go back to those sheep. And I'll do that as soon as I have a chest and stuff. What the heck are you doing? Migrating that way. Eye patch. What? Eye patch. Well, that frightened me. I'm not sure what that was. Okay, my guess, right off the bat, I'm going to say something adds drowned to this. When were drowned added? I don't know. Something is adding the drowned to this, but the AI isn't done right. That's my guess. Wow. This was stupid. Why did I do this to myself? Okay, the mycelium spreads too fast for normal saplings to take hold. Is the mycelium spreading into the vanilla biomes? It shouldn't. I don't think that mycelium naturally overtakes grass. But it's not exactly something I want to test. Some torches. Yes, please. Grab my things. Go inside. And I will have a nice little hobbit hole that I can sort of use to survive the first night. Now, normally, since this is a mushroom biome, I would just be running around out there. But this is a mushroom biome that was generated by biomes of plenty, which means I have no clue if enemies will spawn in here or not. I leaned forward to see if I could actually see. But I do know that since I'm in normal, I will be safe inside a building. And let me tell you, one of the things I love most is being safe. Right up there with being well-fed and breathing. Stuff like that, I think everyone can agree, pretty great. I like being able to breathe. I like being inside of a building where I don't have to worry about the things outside. That's another fun thing. A modern amenity. I'm feeling real nervous. I always get this way when I'm playing Minecraft alone because I never grew past the paranoia of like evil things being in Minecraft. Like I'm easily surprised. I'm very easily surprised, which doesn't help at all. So whenever I'm playing, I sort of become jittery and nervous. Lungs. Lungs can be turned into mashed food with a knife. What can zombie syringe, mashed food, zombie jerky can be made with? Soap, Skinner table, canning, crushing, atomic reconstructing, that, enchanting. Oh. Yellow gem. Yellow gem. Uses, pressing U, pressing R. Can I, like, eat it? Well, no idea what to do with that. Ooh, I see. I see an issue. I can't tell what's food or not. I mean, I can. Can I wear this? No. I need to turn the sound, block sounds way down. Can't see anything. Alright. I'm going to dig down. It's perfect time for it. I always like digging a very tall staircase. Because I like... Ugh. Again? Somebody's gurgling and gorgling around here, and I do not appreciate it at all. More sapphire. Limestone. Can you stop it with the gurgling? I hear you. I don't like you. Yeah, that's gonna desensitize me eventually. I hope. Oh, we got defense. Yes, yes, yes. Is there anything spooky out there? Hello? No? Doesn't look like it. Copper ore. Matter. Matter. What? Use that. I need more wooden pickaxes. Not wooden pickaxes, stone pickaxes. Said wood, meant stone, because I saw wooden pickaxe. Some of that good Feels just fine. Minecraft music. Normal. Nice piano. Whew. There's not a lot. No. Nope, don't say that. There's plenty to talk about. Something interesting. Oh, iron. Never mind. I need that. Get that into my inventory. Okay, so this is before... Oh yeah, this is old iron. What in the world are tokens? Am I like... It seems like it's some sort of currency. I'm earning some sort of currency that is to be used later. No, that's not coal. Some of this isn't coal, it's black iron. Nice big vein of stuff. Okay, so titanium is not something that I can get yet. Obviously. I can get black iron. What is black iron? From Legends. Right, that's one of the Star Wars mods, I think. As in, like, the Star Wars Legends continuity. What can I use copper ingots for? Shaped crafting. Machinist's workbench. Steam dynamo. Hardened machinist's workbench. Sink. Skillet. Skillet? Okay, so we're doing cooking. Basic capacitator, cutting board, copper armor, copper fishing rod, pickaxe, not sure how much better it is, reinforced bow, sickle, multimeter, energy cells. I don't remember what mod those are from, but they are from one. Copper block, saucepan, pot, armor, weapons, 4.75, 5. So copper is just not any better than normal. Iron ore, a grindstone, grind. Quartz grindstone. Yeah, I'm gonna need quartz for that. Nothing I can do about it yet. And a grinder, which is different somehow. I wish that they said which mod each thing was from. That's something I'm so used to that not having it is a bit of a challenge. Let's see what I can do. Can I mine sapphire now? Yes, I can. What are you from? Practical logistics. So this sapphire stuff is not going to be useful for tools. It's used for an item router, entity node, energy reader. And blocks of sapphire. And there's two kinds of sapphire going on. But, right. Black iron can be smelted down. Portable modular device. Monitor. Polarized glass panels. Microscope stage. Eyepiece lenses. Ice pick that collects ice quickly. Engine. Armor. What? Okay, so black iron can be used to make armor. Let's see. Chest plate. Iron, 240 out of 240. Black iron, 240 out of 240. 6 armor points. 6 armor points. Okay, so black iron, in terms of armor, is exactly the same as iron. Which is good. Gosh, can you stop gurgling right in my ear? Oh. Yep. Yeah, I hear you. I'm leaving you, though. Let's see. Tritanium. Can I get it with an iron pick? Yes, I can. Matter overdrive. What? Tritanium. Matter overdrive. Shapeless crafting tritanium ingot. It can be crushed into 2 tritanium dust. And pulverized as well. This is pulverization. Induction smelter. Alloy smelter. Sag mill. Okay, and what can titanium ingots be used for? Pattern storage. Contract market. Vents, batteries, superconductors. Tritanium tools. Better than iron, looks like. Isolinear circuit Mark II is needed for the tritanium helmet. Tritanium chestplate 9. I need the isolinear circuit again. Weapon handle. So like a gun? Okay. How do I get that? Ah, yes, of course. Oh, wait, no. R. Isolinear circuit Mark 1. In a molecular inscriber. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I'm not a rocket scientist. I don't know how to molecularly inscribe. So that's gonna make things a little harder. I'll switch to iron tools as soon as my stone ones are worn out, so don't forget about that. Unless I need iron for a whole bunch of things. You know what? Knowing this mod pack, I'm going to need iron for a trillion million things. Yeah, I need it for cutting knife. Whatever those are. A whole bunch of storage cells and stuff. ME chest with fluid. Matter condenser, of course. Spatial IO port. Matter cannon. Vibration chamber. Energy acceptor. Charged staff. Entropy manipulator. We're going to be going from meteorite compass. That sounds interesting. Things are going to go from 0 to 100 pretty quickly in this. And that's just shaped crafting. Shapeless crafting. Okay. Grindstone. Yeah. A second shaped crafting section. Of course. What? You know, I don't see why this wouldn't be the thing that happens. Portable radars, electrified fences, wire cutters, modules, universal block modifier, taser, briefcase, security cameras, sentries, a million engines, a block mixer, door factory, carpenter's hammer, that's for like Game Boy Advance, no, miter scanner, phaser rifle, sniper scope, omni tool. Ah yes, plasma shotgun. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Missile launcher. Those are pretty cheap. Yeah, sure, why not? Well, I'm gonna need a whole heaping load of iron. Anti-air cannons. Bofors. Fail. Yeah. Wow. Missile launchers. Normal iron stuff. Yes. Normal Minecraft. Welcome back. Scythes. More special scythes with an old type of ender amethyst. Conveyor belt. Uh-oh. Alright, so we're going to be... There's no way that's worth it unless there's some way for me to, like, get a turbo infinite amount of iron. Quite frankly. Bear trap, that might be more worth it. Anyway. Iron is used for everything. So we're going to need a whole bunch of it. You know what? Is there a quarry? Yes, there is. Okay. Well, that's the first goal, I think. We need something that can dig a lot of resources up for us. Because, quite frankly, getting everything that these mods require... Oh, I hate the noise. Everything that these mods require... That's a cave sound, which means we're near a cave, I think. Or maybe that just means we're underground. It's going to be a real issue going at normal Minecraft speeds, especially considering that dozens of those things required full iron blocks. Oh, great, 10, good. Those are also from... Oh, those are from Mechanism Community Edition. Alright. So we've got Matter, Mechanism, Legends, the Star Wars one, probably some other Star Wars mods as well. I'm not going to comment on it yet. I'm getting coal. Yeah, I need coal. I'm just going to get coal. Yeah, that's going to have to wait. What is... Cassetterite. That's just tin. It's just tin. I suppose that's fine. I guess Cassetterite is replaced by tin in like the mod settings. So we're never going to need pure cassetterite, which is why cassetterite is turned into tin. Magnesite. That's like magnesium, but magnesite. What do? You turn into magnesium. Magnesium ingot, which is not usable. Sure. I'm going to leave that there. Red iron. Sure. Why not? Oh wait, no, red iron is another thing for the legends. It pairs with black iron. They are used together to make the ice pick, which is going to be... Well, I mean, it's specifically in the mod, so I suppose that it'll be useful somehow. Maybe Legends adds, like, Hoth somehow. That'd be interesting. I'd like to visit Hoth. What's that? Diorite. I'd like to visit Hoth. Only visit though. Hoth, it's cold. I was gonna say that conversationally. You know, Hoth is cold. Hoth is cold. You know the ice planet? It's cold. Just in case you couldn't puzzle that one out yourself. A different type of copper. Copper 2. Okay, there's a bat somewhere around here. Yeah, yep, I hear it. Tin. I'm going to be able to get a whole black iron armor set. That'd be really nice. Getting some armor. Is that a third type of copper? Yes, it is. This one's sort of barf green. Oh. Barf green copper is from the Legends mod. Hello. I thought it was diamond. Chromium. Chromium is a higher pixel count than the rest of the stone. Am I supposed to be using a resource pack here? Okay, I hear water. Lightning stone. Sure. Yep. Okay, apparently lightning stone is above iron. Or did I pick it up instantly? No. Well, I'm not sure how to get lightning stone. I'm just gonna leave it there. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. It's definitely a reuse of the magma texture. Got a full load of stuff I need to bring up. wonder what all these different types of copper. It should. The copper should all be unified, I think. Like, the game can know. I'm reasonably sure the game knows that every single copper can all be used for the same things as each other without having to have a specific type of copper. Oh dear. Oh, this is some osmium. Anyway, I'm very glad that that's something that was added in Black Quartz. Can you stop making those noises? Black Quartz. Is this the staircase? Yes. Okay. I need to smelt a lot of stuff, which means that I'm going to build a very large smelting array. And I also need to figure out what this magic dust is used for. Chromium. Ah, yes. Power insulator. Titanium chromium dust. Quest log. Titanium chromium ingot. Containment field. Titanium chromium block. Hyperdrive motivator. I am motivated to hyperdrive. What's black iron? Get that going. That going. Get that going. And that. And that. And this. And more types of copper. Oh boy. And magnesite. It's used to create magnesium, which has no use, apparently. Item magnesium ingot. I need more soup. So lucky to find this right off the bat. This is probably not in later versions of Biomes of Plenty, because I've never seen it before. And I've used Biomes of Plenty once or twice. What do I use black quartz ore for? Okay, I smelt it into black quartz. Or I crush it. I'm gonna smelt the magnesite anyway. Okay, well, we're gonna have a million varieties of tin. I'm gonna make a storage box specifically for ingots. Ingots of all types. You, and gems. All right, ask is some armor. No such thing as armor bonuses in Minecraft. So you can just make each armor piece out of whatever you like. Very old Tekkit looking. Black quartz. Don't even know what black quartz is used for yet. Magnesium. More copper. What can you be used for? You can be used to make brass and bronze and cable, and that's it. How peculiar. Oh, hi, bud. I don't have a fence for you yet. Let's fix that. It looks like the mycelium isn't spreading any further. So that's good, question mark, maybe? We can only hope. Not a whole lot of Star Wars happening yet. I haven't seen any Star Wars mobs or droids or anything like that. Ow. Yeah, this is one of the things that happens when you have a bunch of mods running. You'll have huge clusters of different kinds of ore. Which is good for me. It's just not something you're used to seeing anymore. Nowadays, a lot of the mods that add a bunch of ores will make them spawn, like, replace some vanilla ore in, like, the spawn order. Sometimes it'll be like a half and half sort of thing. So you'll be getting the same amount of stuff, just different varieties, which makes you get less of everything. Which makes things a little bit more hard. A little bit more hard. Harder. Jeez. Yep, this is the beginning stage. Until I get diamonds and build steam engines and stuff, this is just what we're gonna have to do. I do like mining, though. Don't get me wrong. I love mining in Minecraft. Imagine that. I like mining in Minecraft. But when you know that there's something more effective you can do, the quarry, then everything sort of gets compared to that in the back of your head. And suddenly, when you're doing something less effective, your brain is telling you, hey, psst, you should do the better thing. And it's like, of course I know I should do the better thing, but I don't have the stuff to do it yet. But you know, your instinct, your whole like everything is always telling you to do things the better way all the time. Lead. Finally. Lead poisoning in Minecraft. That's what we really needed. I've always been saying every time, why don't you guys add lead poisoning to the game? I think the children need to know about the lead poisoning in the paint and whatnot. So make paint out of lead And then when they paint everything with their lead paint, they get lead poisoning. Everyone thinks that that's something that should be added to the game. And if you say that you don't, you're lying to yourself. Because you do want lead poisoning added to the game. I know it. Because it's so obvious. We always should have had lead in the game from the beginning. And that lead should obviously have always been used to make lead paint that can poison you if you use too much of it. It'll be so useful for builds as long as you're willing to carry a bunch of milk around with you all the time. Because then you can color everything, which is a thing that you can, yeah, you definitely can't do that already with concrete. That's, by the way, that's how a lot of people get those nice solid colors in a lot of their builds. It's concrete. And I've never been good with it. I've never been good at getting concrete because concrete was added. When was concrete added? If I call it recently, I can feel my bones aching if I say that concrete was added recently. Comparatively recently. I've been here since it was block game. Like the beginning. The beginning. I was younger at the time, but I was here from the very start, and concrete is just recent enough of an addition. What the heck is that? Concrete is just recent enough of an addition that I don't... Huh? Huh? What? Dude. Oh. I need to turn hostile mobs down. Music and sounds. Friendly creatures, hostile creatures. You're going to go down to 60%. Alright. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. this is... I hear a skeleton around here, too. Some sort of block. All right. What did I get? Android torso? What I really want is this quartz. Chromium back there, but I don't really need that. I was not prepared to do all this stuff. That's for sure. And I'm not paying for it though. So all's well that ends well. That was a bunch of, just a whole lot of enemies in here. Maybe I'll be able to build some kind of actual machine from this. I doubt it though. Okay. Hello there. Thank you. I really wish I had had time to get those sheep at the beginning. I don't need those mushrooms. Or mushrooms, singular. I've got food, I've got shelter. Really, I should be satisfied, you know? However, I want more. Always more. I'm going to go ahead and leave the uranium there. And the magnesite is useless, so I'm going to leave that there too. I'm in nearly full iron. What is that? Bauxite. What do you mean benchmarking? I made a crafting table ages ago. Bauxite. Bauxite. Oh, nice. Just gonna grab what's left here and escape with my loot. Hopefully make it back to my house without being torn to shreds. One of my friends is playing XCOM 2. I've tried playing XCOM. It's hard. Oh my goodness. Sword, really? I see it. Just die, and then I can leave this cave. Of course. These guys have got steel leggings on. Get a little bit more stuff. Ooh, that's the sun. Full steel armor. Oh my god. Okay. I can leave. I can leave. I can abandon the cobblestone. Do you use that for anything? Yes, I can. Yeah, I don't need the steel armor. I can live without it. Gee, Josephat. Honestly, I should have been much further on by now. But easily distracted. Break. There we go. Alright. Need to get back to my place, drop all my stuff up. Then I'm gonna go find those sheep again, because that would be very useful. Solidified experience. I will notice. This time, this chest will be for strange things. Android torso, stuff like that. Alright. Alright, it's raining. I'm gonna get a better helmet. Oh, it's just as good. Let's get this yellow gem. These must be from androids. Glowstone sword +9. Wow. Black quartz. So it can be used to make some iron tier armor. Can black quartz just be used for normal quartz things as well? Black quartz is just a iron tier material? Oh no, it can be used to make that. Anyway, that goes in there. We got salt. I'm sort of been pulled in every direction right now. I'm gonna go take care of those sheep. No? I'm gonna make some torches. That's something that I desperately need. Should be enough to last me a hot minute. Alright. Now, it was this way, I think. Yep, you can hear in the background somebody's mowing their lawn 2 million miles away. Which you can hear perfectly fine. Because I live near a valley. And that means that the sound carries everywhere. So, yes. They are. Oh, no mutton, huh? Just wool. I only need enough for one bed. Oh, that one dropped some meat. I haven't seen a single structure yet, either. Unless that big tree counts. So that's sort of interesting. Most modern mine packs, you'll find dozens of different special structures hidden around. Whole section of the mod page is devoted entirely to, you know, structures. But back then, structures were a lot rarer. Well, more mining. Am I actually going to need this much copper? What do I use it for? Pulverized copper. What do I use copper ingots for? Right, steam dynamos and such. Yeah, I'm gonna need oodles of this stuff. as is the norm. Very strange that this lava isn't being affected by this water. Titanium. Another thing added by Star Wars mod. Oh right, the titanium combines with the chromium to make titanium chromium. And then that is used to make things. Thank goodness I'm finding the Certus quartz as well, because I'm going to start needing quartz for grinders, and that's about it. But grinders. Hello. Yeah, I don't have the wood to make any more torches. Did I hear something? No, that's a bird outside. A witch. Yeah, I need to get out of here. I am playing way too risky. I gotta get this stuff back. Gotta make more torches. Gotta make a bed. Gotta make a bed. Oh, right. It's right on my torch path. Okay. I'm gonna make a pillar of copper ore. Because it's not often you find... Actually, no, it is. It is often. That's why I went out looking for one. It's very often that you'll find a nice... And I don't have wood. What in... Alright. Deliver everything in first. Dirt, gunpowder, everything that isn't going to be used in this combat gets to go in there. Some kind of blaze recolor. It's gonna fire something at me. Okay. Ow. Oh, it doesn't hurt very much at all. I missed that kind of combat. You can just clickety clack, and anyone who sees you dies. Blizz. Of course. A blizz. That's cute. It's kind of cute. I like it. Did they die in the rain? Because there was like 3 before. They must have wandered in and melted, I suppose. I'm gonna have to start getting more wood, obviously. Because just going out and grabbing it every single time I need wood is not something that we can do. Ooh, this was before colored beds, huh? Alright. I've been playing for about an hour and a half. We have accomplished a whole bunch of jack, diddly, and squat. However, I think that's a fine time to end. We'll just harvest this stuff, and I can promise one thing. I will not doing any off-screen mining. Should I? Should I do some off-screen mining? Leave your answer in the comments below. Alright. And last but not least, remember, if I can do it, you can do it. See ya.